So once you have purchased the application from the product page and you have decided on a name for your competition, you will then be, once you've been approved, you will be sent an email with your login details. Now there is two sides to this application. One is for the judges, which is the voting panel access, and the other is the administration side. Now the administration side is for you, the owner of this application, and this is where you have complete control over the competition, including setting up different competitions, adding entries, deleting entries, messaging the judges, etc., which I will show you in the videos to follow. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to log into the administration panel, and obviously the best thing to do is to change the password, because here you can see that this email, it generates a password for you. So it's obvious, it's better to set one up that you can remember. So that's the first thing that we need to do. So let's do that. Let's log into the administration panel and let's change the password. So I'm actually going to just copy this. I'm going to copy that password. And remember also that the email that you give me is the email that will be used for receiving all the information from your judges when they have voted, etc. So this is important, that you have a decent email and something that you can have access to on a regular basis. So I've used celebrity@federation.co here as an example. So let's log into the admin and we'll have a look at setting up a new competition. Okay, so remember you need your email and your password, and let's click on the admin link here from your email. And I've already got my settings already in here from a previous session, so I'll just log in. And the first thing we want to do is we want to come up to account settings and click on there, and then we just want to change our password. So just put in the current password that you've got in your email, and then just type in your new one and click on save. Now you can see here that this is, we can move this along, this is pretty sort of interactive. You can see here it's pretty basic, easy stuff to look at on the eyes, very easy to use. So the first thing we need to do is we need to come up here and click on the competitions tab, and you'll notice that we've got two. We've got one called judges and one called competitions. Competitions is the one we need to click on first, and we need to add a new competition. So once we have this up here, you can see that it's very simple, it's very basic to use. So what we'll do is we'll just call this modeling search comp 1, and I'll show you what active and inactive is later, but at the moment we'll make it active so the judges can see it. Max picks is how many entries you want the judges to vote on. We'll leave this on 5, and we'll just give this a quick description, and we'll call this searching for IMVU's top model. And next we'd move down here and we can add categories. Now we can add as many as we want in here, so let's just add, say, 3. We'll call this first one lingerie, and we'll just give it a quick description, and we'll call it IMVU's sexiest lingerie model. Then just click on save, and we'll add another category in here, and we'll call this swimsuit, and just call this the hottest model at the beach wearing a swimsuit, and just click on save, and we'll add one more in here, and we'll call this one evening wear, and give it a quick description, and we'll call it the most elegant looking model, and click on save. And then once we've got these in here, we've got 3 here, we click on save, and that's now added the categories to our competition. Now you can see up here we've got the competition. Now we can always edit this later on. We can come down here and click on edit, for example, and We'll just add another category in here just to show you that we can, and we'll call this one casual, and we'll just give it a quick description. Call it the best casual model, and just click on save, and then just make sure we click save again. And now our competition is saved and ready to go further. Okay, so now let's take a look at the judges panel. So in the email, as you remember, there is 2 links, and we've got the judge voting panel access here. So we'll click on this link and we'll open up the URL for this, which remember is a separate page. So once this is open, you can see we've got 2 here. We've got the admin, and now we've got the judges URL as well. So if you come down here, you can see that there is actually no entries in here yet, but this is where the contestants would upload their entries through here. And up on the top right here is where the judges would log in. Now, obviously there's no point in logging in at the moment because we have no judges, so we have no details. So let's go back here to the admin, and what we'll do is we'll click on the judges panel. You can see here that there is no judges in here yet, so you can add as many judges as you want in here. But what we'll do, for argument's sake, for this video, is we'll just I'll add myself in here. So we'll just click on add, and I'll put Visnova, and I won't even worry about a last name. I'll put in username Vis and an email. Now bear in mind, as soon as you click on save, this will automatically send out this judge an email with all their login details. Okay, so it's important that you understand that. So you can see now that we've got the judge, and we can always edit this later if we want to. So let's have a look at the email that was sent. So I'll just come over here and grab it. Right, just grab this email. Here it is. So I'll just grab this. Now you can see here that it's sent it out to Visnova. Now you can log into IMVU competitions and vote as a jury. It's given you the link here, and also it's given you your login details. So pretty straightforward. Now if we have a look here, we can input these details into the judge's login, but there is no point yet because we don't have any entries to actually vote on. So let's go back into the admin, and what we'll do is we'll just add some entries manually with the add entries button here. So I've got some on the desktop, so we'll click on here. I'll just come down to this folder. I've just got some old entries from an old competition from last year, so I'll open those up. Now you've got your own download manager, which is sort of pretty cool. So I'll start upload. Now I'm on a slow connection, so this could take a while. So what I'll do is I think I'll just fast forward this video so that these are all uploaded and ready to go. So I'll do that. I'll fast forward it, and here you can see we've got the entries. Now the entries will be uploaded with what the graphic's called, so you need to make sure you tell the people that put the entries in when they upload their entry to call it their avatar name, which is the best thing, the easiest way to keep a track of. You can see now that we've got the 10 entries in here. So now is a good time for us to log in as a judge and have a look. So I will save that for the next video. So once you put your details in here, click on login and check out the next video.